Armstrong welcomes you to the girls' first round of District 10 playoffs. The first game, Cambridge Springs versus Mercer. Cambridge Springs is 19-3 and Mercer's 3-19. Mike, what does Mercer have to do to have a chance?
Well, I'll tell you what, Mercer comes in as the big underdog, as you and I know, and they have to do, I think, 3 things to have a chance to win tonight. Number 1 is they have to eliminate turnovers. They can't turn the ball over to Cambridge because Cambridge will make them pay. Number 2, they're actually going to have to box out and try to out-rebound the Cambridge Springs team, who goes to the boards very hard. Number 3, if they can do those 2 things and stay within 8 to 10 points at the half, they will have a chance. If they come out and Cambridge Springs a big hurt on them at the half, this game will be over quickly. Yeah,
I've called Cambridge Springs twice this year, and they have a reserve, Hoover, that comes in, and she can light it up from that 3-point line. So they're going to have to, Mercer's going to have to really contain her too. Westcott's very good. Yance. Cambridge Springs is very potent. I really look to see Cambridge Springs taking this one out today. Hey, welcome here to Meadville, the House of Thrills. I'm Ed Marin, my broadcast partner, Mike Fiorillo. Where we have Cambridge Springs Blue Devils versus the Mercer Mustangs. For the Mercer Mustangs, the starting 5 is number 14, a 5'8" forward, Bailey Grossman. Number 22, a 5'9" forward, Darby Miller. And number 23, 5'6" guard, Mackenzie Baker. And number 32, a 5'2" guard, Grace Godfrey. And rounding out the Mercer Mustangs, number 33 forward, a 5'10", Lizzie Fedortnak.
A 2-pointer there for Cambridge Springs, number 10.
And for Cambridge Springs, the starting 5, number 1, Molly Yance. She's a 5'7" forward. Number 10, Lily Mason. She's a 5'9" forward. Number 11, Julia Mallard. She's a 5'6" guard. Number 22, Alex Miller, 5'7" forward. And 23, Abby Westcott. She's a 5'8" forward. Looks like so far Mercer's playing a little aggressive here. That's good.
You see Mercer's inexperience. They start 3 freshmen and 2 sophomores, where Cambridge Springs is starting 3 seniors and 2 juniors, and this will become more evident as the game progresses on.
Yance to inbound for Blue Devils to Westcott. Back to Yance for 3. Just a little up. Rebound by number 11, Mallard. Godfrey with the ball.
And we're playing man-to-man defense is Cambridge.
Yeah, Cambridge is really good on that. Oh, it looks a little too long.
Oh, nice rebound up and in, yes. By number 22 for the Mustangs, Miller.
Ties the game up there. Yance for 3. Good! Cambridge Springs is very deadly from that 3-point line, Mike. Just some 2 games I've been, covering to them. That's the majority of their shots came from outside, and they're very aggressive on the offensive boards also.
Yep, there's the inexperience. Here's the turnover.
You're right. Just a little over the head. They need to get these nerves out. I mean,
I think the Mustang coach, Coach Cook, has really put this team in this playoff for, as I said, experience. When you have 3 freshmen and 2 sophomores, you learn how to play in these type of games. This will be valuable for them down the road.
Yance for another 3. Good. That's 2 in a row for Yance and the Blue Devils. Now it's 8-2 Blue Devils with 5:46 left. Look at his full court here.
Yeah, it's definitely hampering the Mustangs from getting the ball over. Timeouts, good timeout here by the Mustang coach Cook.
I tell you what, that's good with Coach Cook, like you were saying, bringing them in and that good experience coming into playoffs with them being so young. It's just going to, make them better.
Oh, no doubt. It gives them experience in a big game and against a real good team. And I was thinking about Cambridge, and you've seen the girls play. We've both seen the boys play. It's been a bad year for Cambridge basketball. Boys and girls down there. Both have good teams.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you were here when the boys played Meadville. And they're tough inside. Those 2 big boys, they could dribble, turn around. They could shoot from, outside, inside, rebound. And, but, I mean, that's good for Cambridge Springs. They need this, because their football program was good for such a long time. And then they're, well, we got the Mustangs inbound, Grossman. Back to Godfrey. Godfrey brings it down. Good pressure by the Blue Devils. Back to Godfrey. Look at that double team. Cambridge Springs came to play no matter what the record shows, you know. Good defense by Cambridge Springs. Just Oliver Smith with the rebound. Millard bringing it down over to Yance. Back to Millard. Nice drive. Rebound by the Mustangs.
That's a nice rebound by the Mustang.
Yeah. Cambridge Springs defense has been really legit all year. I mean, they only lose 3 games, and I mean, they hustle. Their coach is very good, you know, on fundamentals. Another rebound by number 10, Mason. Off on the, it's going to be Mustangs ball. Off on the Blue Devils.
Mason's dad is the athletic director of Pencrest, and that's Dana Mason. He used to teach at Meadville.
See, I did not know that.
Then he got the job as the AD. He was an assistant principal at Maplewood, then he got the job
Good
as
defense by Yant.
the entire AD of Pencrest.
See, I learned something new today, Mike.
I know Dana, he's a real good person. He was an English teacher here at Meadville, did a fantastic job.
How long ago was that?
That would have been the early 2000s.
The Cambridge Springs defense is going to be tough. Mercer's really going to have to get that ball movement and start moving around. They can't just stand there.
And you see, as I said before, the inexperience of a younger team. And if you look at just the makeup of the Cambridge girls, you can tell they're older too. They're more mature. Their bodies, as far as strength-wise,
right,
they look stronger than Mercer.
But Cambridge Spring is so well coached by their head coach Dyes, and you know, just when you watch them shoot their free throws, they hardly miss. I mean, just all that fundamentals. Miller with the shot, rebound by Westcott, and then Westcott joins the scorers table now. 10-2, Cambridge Springs.
Again, Cambridge using their strength inside to get the rebound and also to put it back up.
Godfrey with the ball now. You could just see on how well that Cambridge is getting around that screen and, you know, getting that double team on the ball.
Yeah, Cambridge probably is on a mission to probably try to win the D10 championship and go far into the inter-district playoffs this year with their makeup of their team. Their seniors know that any time their season can be over. And we'll take a short timeout and come back.
Miller at the foul line to shoot 2. That foul was on Mason. That's her first team foul, number 1. Just hit the front of the rim. Looked like she didn't get enough legs into that one, Mike.
Yeah.
Mercer's got to hit these free throws to try to keep it close. If not, Cambridge is just going to run away with it. There you go. Nice shot by number 22, Miller. She made 1 out of the 2. Yance with the ball. Back to Millard. Mallard. Miller for 3.
It's great spacing by Cambridge Springs too, Ed. As you said, they're well coached and they know where to go and where to have the ball. And the player with the ball knows where the opening is.
Right. They just got such good ball movement.
It's a nice drive right there. Good pass.
Oh, a little too strong. Should stay with Mercer. Yep.
That was the best ball movement Mercer's had today.
You're absolutely correct.
Thank you.
She was wide open underneath. If she would have just dribbled a little bit and just an easy layup instead of trying to, you know. We got Christopher in for Mercer Mustangs. Over to Baker. Baker back to Christopher. Over to Godfrey. Nice drive. Oh, good block by Cambridge Springs. Look at that hustle. Oh, yep, it's going to be Cambridge Springs ball.
No, I don't know about that call because the referee closest to the play didn't blow his whistle, so I'm not really sure if she was out or not. I have to go to the replay.
Mallard to Miller. Miller over to Mason.
Mercer playing the zone, which is smart when you're a smaller team.
Correct. Yance with the ball over to Miller. Miller for 3. Oh, a little too long. Nice pass. Back to Mallard. Maybe travel, yep, on Mallard. Mercer's ball. To inbound, number 22, Miller. Back to Miller. Stays with Mercer. Crowd doesn't like it, but it looked like it was out on Cambridge Springs to me.
Looked like a good call.
Yep. Godfrey takes the ball.
And being official, always 50% of the crowd's not going to like your decision.
You're right. That's one thing I would hate to do, is be an official.
Cambridge being taller, their
Yes.
length really affects Mercer trying to work the ball.
Nice pass. Oh, Yance with the rebound. Mallard with the ball. Back to Mason. Oh, Mason turned it over off of her foot. Godfrey bringing the ball down, taking it in. Nice drive. Oh, nope. Mason with the rebound.
That was a good drive. She split two defenders.
Miller with the shot low. Oh, she got the shooter's bounce. Miller with another bucket. 15-3, Blue Devils with 1:13 left in this first period. Godfrey with the ball. Oh, good defense by Mason. Yeah, you can really see the inexperience on this. It still looks like they're nervous, Mike, just the way that they're trying to handle the ball.
Well, you know, they're not used to facing a defense that's so attacked. Cambridge Springs attacks you when they're on defense.
You can't give up on the play, 33.
They force you out of your comfort zone.
Right. I think they're going to go very far into the
They have an opportunity to.
Yes.
Oh,
nice shot by 33 Baker of the Mustang.
Fedorchak had a great three. There's a quick timeout, and we'll be back with more action.
And we're back here on Armstrong, Mike Fiorillo, Ed Marin, where Cambridge Springs is leading 15-5 with 20 seconds left. Good defense by Mercer there on that one. Number 2, Christopher bringing the ball down. We're waiting for the last shot. A little too early. Oh, it's a good take. It's wide open. Might as well take a shot.
Yeah, you're open. You have to shoot, especially against a team like Cambridge who comes at you defensively real strong. 7.4 seconds, Ed.
Christopher to inbound for the Mustangs. Gets it back out to 23 Baker. Oh, nice drive. Oh,
at the buzzer.
Good put up by number 31 at the buzzer.
So at the end of one, it's Cambridge 15, Mercer 7.
Yeah, Mornewick with that bucket. We're going to take a short timeout. We'll be right back. And we're back. Yance to inbound for the Blue Devils. Back to Mallard. Back to Yance. Back to Yance. Over to Mallard. Over to Miller. Back to Mallard. Back over to Miller. She wants that three, I could tell. And Miller's very dangerous from out there. So's Yance. I'm surprised we haven't seen Hoover yet. Good ball movement for three, and another one by Yance. That's number 2. That takes the lead up to 18-7 Blue Devils.
Good patience by Cambridge working the ball around.
Very good defense. That was Mason right there. Oh, a little bit too, Mallard to Miller, just a little too far. Man, are these girls really well coached. I mean, Mike, I just can't get over, just the way they shoot and their ball movement. And I mean, I understand that Mercer's only 3-19, but even watching them against Maplewood here about a week ago when they won the region. I mean, it was a close game there for a little bit, and then they just took it out. Both games, it was pretty close at halftime, and then towards the end, they won by 12 or 13 points. Yance the inbound for the Blue Devils.
You have
to Mallard.
Corey Smith just entered the game for the Blue Devils, number 5.
Miller for 3, and another one. Her and Yance are dangerous from outside tonight. That's two of them for both.
The Mercer coach has put his hands up like, you know, we have to play zone. If they're going to shoot like that, then that's the way it is. Nothing you can do about that if you're Mercer. Up, another turnover.
Yance with the ball. Oh, good defense by number 2, Christopher. Christopher's a senior. Or I'm sorry, that's Miller. I'm sorry. Number 2, Miller.
Another 9th grader
She's
for
9th
Mustangs.
grade. She's a freshman. Let her get a little experience tonight.
Future bodes well for Mercer. This is a tough game for them to be in.
Right. I don't like it when high schools take an opt-out. You know, they need to get that experience at time. Oh, Yance with her first miss from outside. Number 5.
Schmidt just entered the game and put up the 2. Nice staying with it. He missed the first rebound, got the second.
Yeah, Cambridge is very, very good at that offensive rebound.
Oh, young lady from Mercer just did that. You don't even see guys do that sometimes. She has a taller defender on her, rushing towards it, and she bounced past it, which was very smart.
I love that bounce pass.
If you throw it high, you get the ball intercepted.
Yep.
Sometimes even the boys have to learn that.
Oh, what a drive. Oh.
And she'll shoot, too. That was a great drive to the hoop. Showed no fear going in against the big people.
No, she didn't. That's
Darby Miller, a sophomore, 5'9".
Ashton Hoover, personal foul.
Yep, Hoover come in. Now this Hoover, she's a junior, or I mean a sophomore, and she's very dangerous from the three-point line. That's team foul number 2 for the Blue Devils. It's a little too strong. Westcott with the rebound. Oh, nice pass. Oh. I think Hoover should have taken that instead of bounce passing. She had a wide open lane right there.
You have a timeout on the floor. The Mustangs take a timeout. We'll take a timeout. 23-8, Cambridge.
And we're back here on Armstrong. Yance to inbound for the Blue Devils. Oh, nice pass. A little bit too strong for Westcott. Godfrey with the ball. Tell you what, you don't see, even though, you know, Mercer's in 3-19, they still got a nice movement, but they just can't get the ball because Blue Devils is playing such good defense. Mallard with the drive. Mercer with the rebound. Tied up possession arrow, favors the Mustangs.
Mallard had a nice drive. She got a little bump, but in the playoffs, I've noticed in playoffs over the years, referees don't call the game as close in the playoffs. They let them play a little bit more, which is good.
And I like that.
Yeah, you got to let them play.
Godfrey brings the ball down for the Mustangs. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second. Ooh, look a little travel to me. Another rebound by Mallard. Slows it up a little bit. Nice bounce past to Westcott. Westcott turn around. Oh, Godfrey with the back.
She had a nice post move. She just didn't finish.
Yep.
Probably learned that from some of the players on the boys team, Cambridge.
Yeah, they look good that night. Ah, jump ball. Nice defense by number 5 of the Blue Devils, Schmidt.
And the boys won their first playoff game last night.
Who'd they beat?
I forgot who they played, but I know they played Cochran in the second round. Cochran won at the buzzer right here, and Lon Wilson called that game for cool.
Bet you that was an exciting game.
Yeah.
Hoover with 3, and she made it. I told you, she is very dangerous from outside. She's only a junior, 5'8".
Yeah, she's a nice player. You just tell.
I think
it's nice to have a deep team where you can bring a player like that off the bench.
Right. Ooh, that was not a good shot by number 23, Baker. Over to Hoover. Put up. Tell you what, when Hoover comes in, man, they open up that offense a little bit. They'll start, you know, pushing the ball.
And I think Cambridge coach is going to put some other players in there very shortly.
Yeah, it's
20-point lead.
Yep. Ooh. Another rebound by Westcott. Oh, good defense by Godfrey.
And that three-point shot right there, and you see this in the boys' games too, Ed. Too many kids look at the ball instead of following.
Following it, yes.
Another timeout on the court, 28-8 Cambridge.
Miller to inbound for the Blue Devils. Back to Swanson. Swanson comes in. She's a 5'4" junior. Hoover for three. Oh, just a little too strong.
That was an air ball by Hoover.
I don't see that too much out of her.
Well, that's why shooters have to shoot, even if you miss. You don't get good by not shooting.
Yep, as people can see on Armstrong, we got Dave Kennedy. I think he's become a fixture of this place, you know, calling, you know, announcing the games for, you know.
He also announces the games for Allegheny College basketball.
That's good. And then we got Josh Greger doing the clock. Zeb Walker on the side of, on the right of.
Official score.
Yep, official score. And then we got Aaron O'Day, well, Aaron Fry. She helps out with the clock.
Corey Schmidt, personal foul.
John Fry's wife, the AD of Meadville.
That foul was on Schmidt. That's
we want to get a quick
foul.
thank you into John Fry for setting our table up and chairs for us to be right here courtside. John does a good job for us, yes.
Yes, he does. He was running around a little bit when I got here.
Yep. And then our executive producer today, Kevin Toppany, he was doing the camera work and also everything else that goes on around here to give you good coverage.
Kevin's pretty good.
He's very good.
Yeah. Godfrey with the second. Now it's a 19-point lead. Miller with the ball. Over to Hoover. Hoover for three and another one. I told you she's dangerous coming off that bench. That's two.
Make up for my air ball.
She did too.
31-9 Cambridge is. We felt this would be a runaway, and that's what we have here.
I think Hoover's a better athlete than her own dad. I hope he doesn't, you know, come back. He's a little bit bigger than I am.
That's Ed Marin who said that.
Way to throw me under the bus there, my broadcast partner, Mike Fiorillo.
Got a chance.
Oh, just a little too strong. Good rebound. Another three. Hey, and number 23, Baker with the three. 31-12 with 2:40 left in this first half. Hoover with the pass to Mason. Mason, a little too strong. Rebound by number 22, Miller.
Mercer's hit only 2 shots from outside. The rest of the points have been on the foul line.
Yep. Mercer has no team fouls. Cambridge has 3, so none of them in foul trouble in this first half.
You want to see that. You want to let the kids determine the outcome. That's your official.
Oh, there's a three and another one. A tray by number 23, Baker. Cutting the lead now.
Baker
16.
came in within 30 seconds, the leading scorer of the Mustangs.
Yeah.
He has 6. And what you want to do if you're the Mustangs and their coach is you want to.
Oh, use the backboard.
The bank is open.
Number 2, Swanson comes in with the tray.
Swanson said, I went to the bank to make a deposit.
Boy, head coach Aaron Cook for the Mustangs is not too happy as he slapped the foot. Nice, a little bit of a walk.
You know, they call it a walk, but it's actually a little bit more of a trip.
I thought
accidental
so too.
trip, and it's really a no call.
Mike, you got good eyes for being old.
The referee heard the crowd and let the crowd influence his decision. Talk about how hard it is to officiate. I officiated for 2 years way back when. I was probably the worst official ever.
Hoover with the ball. Oh, nice little try.
At the
good defense by Mustangs.
Of throwing out one of the top scorers in Meadville history out of a game here.
Oh, no.
Mike Burnett, when he was in 8th grade, threw him out. And he was in my class.
Mason with the ball. Back over to Hoover. Hoover's going to take it. Can she hit another one? Oh. Mustangs ball. Godfrey with the ball, bringing it up. A little press by Blue Devils. Oh, good defense by Hoover. Stays Mustang. This girl's all over the play.
Cambridge team is really quick. They get inside the passing lanes very quickly by good defense.
Number 2, Miller bringing the ball up.
How far the girls' game has gone in the last 20 years.
Oh, nice drive by Miller. Oh, good defense by Mason.
Yeah,
jump ball.
That's a good call on that. And Cambridge keeps, Mercer keeps possession. You know, the girls' game in the last 20 has really grown and gotten better and better. The athletes the girls have now are tremendous.
Baker to inbound. Ooh, just a little too.
Got it back.
And a put, got it back. Up.
Another one coming up.
Ooh, Mason with the rebound.
Sometimes these games are harder to ref than a close game.
Right. Hoover with the ball. Back to Swanson. Over to Mason, to Miller. Back to Swanson, back over to Hoover. You know she's going for it. And can she hit it? Oh, and another tray by Hoover. That's her third one. What has she got? 14 points.
14 points to lead the Blue Devils.
Good drive. Ooh, good block. She stood her ground. Mason stood her ground on that one. To Miller.
32 seconds left in the first half.
Miller for three. Oh. Good hustle by Swanson. Back over to number 12, Myers, who's a junior. I mean a sophomore. Sorry. Cambridge Springs at least has depth. Can she hit a three? Oh.
In and out.
Nice. She followed her shot. Great. And another three. Oh, good rebound. Yep, and a foul. That's going to be 14 fouls on the Blue Devils.
That's going to be 2 shots. That's a shooting foul, Ed, with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Fedorchak to the line.
Myers, personal foul.
Myers with her first foul. 39-15 with 3 seconds left. Ah, use the bank. Hey, if it goes in, right?
Fedorchak at the foul line.
Yeah, she hit both. 39-17, Blue Devils. Miller with the ball. And here we have it after the first half of play. Cambridge Springs Blue Devils 39, the Mercer Mustangs 17. We will be right back. And we're back here on Armstrong to start the third period. Cambridge Springs inbound. Miller with the ball for the Blue Devils. Back to Mallard. Oh, good defense by Mercer. They cut down the lane on that one.
Yeah, interested to see how Mercer reacts. Look at this. There was almost a
little bit of double dribble,
behind her.
Thought she was still behind her. There, good hustle by Mercer. Timeout, Mercer. Take a short break. We'll be right back. And we're back here at Meadville where Mercer is set to inbound the ball with 7 minutes and 35 seconds left in the third. Cambridge Springs 39, Mercer 17. Godfrey with the ball.
Cambridge on trap defense right now.
Nice drive. Block and put up.
Didn't work out that way. It looked like a pass. It wasn't supposed to be. Nice play.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Miller with the ball for the Blue Devils. Back to Mallard. Over to Yance. Yance back to Mallard. Over to Miller. Just good ball movement by Cambridge Springs.
No question. I mean, against the zone, you shouldn't dribble much, and that's what Cambridge does not do. They pass the ball, 1 or 2 dribbles, and the ball's gone, just like that.
Mallard for three, and she joins the three-point club with that one.
It doesn't hurt you when you have good shooters either.
No, and just, I mean, I know it's like I'm jumping on your bandwagon, but they're just so well coached in the way they play.
We can tell they're your favorite girls team around here.
Hey, we can
tell. We can tell that.
It's
okay.
They're good.
It's okay. People from Sagertown and Maywood aren't going to invite you over anymore, but that's okay.
First team foul in the Blue Devils.
No, you got to call it the way you see it. Cambridge is not only well coached, but they're very athletic. And again, I think it's fun to be down in Cambridge this year with the boys and girls having great seasons.
Yep.
Both of those teams have a chance to go far.
You're right. Mason with the foul. That's her second. Team foul number 1. Over to Godfrey. Back to Miller. Back to Godfrey. Over to Miller. Godfrey.
That's where you don't want to get trapped. And the Cambridge almost trapped her in the corner.
Yeah, you get in that corner, you can't get out.
Especially when you're smaller than your opponents and they're tall and they raise their hands. It's hard to see where the ball's going when you try to pass it back out. Look how far back Mercer has to go to get the ball.
Yeah, just Cambridge Springs defense is just
Pushing them away from the basket. It is. And you have tall people out front, too. And it makes a difference.
Yep. Another foul. That's going to be on Mallard.
And call that foul there. Mallard's a little disgusted.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's Mason.
Yeah, she's a little disgusted with that
third
call. Because, you know, it's a little nickel-dimer call right there. And they let it go in the first half. And she's saying, come on.
Miller with the ball. Godfrey for three. Nope, way off. Rebound by Westcott. Mallard with the ball. Nice pass to Mason. Oh, she missed it. Back out to Westcott, over to Miller. Miller back to Yance. Yance for three. Oh, just hit the front of the rim. Godfrey bringing the ball up for the Mustangs. And you're right, you know, we were talking when we were off that, you know, Mustangs still got another 3 years with these group of kids, and they're just going to get better and better.
They are. They just need to find a girl. Maybe one of them will grow 3 or 4 more inches.
Yep.
Nice
Mallard
take.
with the take.
Nice take to the hoop.
And they're just so explosive, too. You know, they can sit there, ball movement. They push the ball when they have to, you know, run the court. Godfrey with the drive. Nice
Very
drive.
nice.
Oh, a little too strong. Westcott with the rebound.
Yeah, she got too excited when she got near the hoop. Just take her time and put it
Miller for three. And she hit another one. These girls are on fire from there.
That's what Lisa Keys would say.
Yep.
These girls are on fire. I like that song.
Nice pass. Good defense by Yance. Over to Godfrey. Godfrey's only a freshman. Good defense by the Blue Devils. She didn't have anywhere to go.
Good pass.
Westcott. And up and in.
Good ball fake by Westcott.
Oh,
to
yes.
show the ball and then put it up.
That's Westcott's second basket. She has 4 points for the Blue Devils. Three. Oh, just almost went in for the good defense. Ooh. Should stay Mercer's ball.
And Mercer in their region played against Farrell, Jamestown, Kennedy Catholic, West Middlesex, Rocky Grove, Commodore Perry. A nice region to be in.
And at least they won 3 games. But timeout with 3:59 left in the third. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to Meadville. I'm Ed Marin, my broadcast partner, Mike, the Yankee Fiorillo.
That's right, Yankees, baby. Judd and Stanton. Home run derby, Yankee Stadium this year.
Grossman to inbound for the Mustangs. Good defense by Mason.
Right now, Mercer coach just wants to see his team play better ball the second half.
Right. Ooh, just a little too strong by 33. And
they're
for
hustling,
Dorchek,
you know?
For Dorchek, she's just standing there. When she misses, she gets upset. You can't do that, young lady. You can just follow your shot. You got to forget about it.
She watches the NBA and watches the boys.
And she's still young yet. She's only a sophomore. Mallard with the ball over to Yance. Yance back to Mallard. Oh, nice try. Miller for a three. Can she hit another one? No. Good rebound. Good hustle by Cambridge Springs. That's going to be a push on number 33 for Mercer for Dorchek.
You know, one thing about Miller, she knows she's a shooter because as soon as she gets the ball, it is gone from her hand. And a good shooter looks to shoot first. A kid that's not confident looks to pass first. That's the difference.
And I think that's the first team foul by Mercer the whole game so far.
Might be, and sometimes that's not a good thing.
Miller for three, and another one.
Yeah,
this girl is on fire.
She's a player, this Miller.
That's 16 for Miller tonight.
She's a senior. She's not going to hold back.
She wants to go out in style.
She wants to get that D10 championship.
That's right. Mercer pass across court. Godfrey with the ball. Ooh, she almost stepped out of line. Number 14 for a three. Oh, just a little off to the right. Good rebound by Mason. Mallard with the ball. Back over to Westcott. Westcott with the drive. Nope. And put up and a foul. She's going to be shooting two. We have 2:48 left in the third. Blue Devils 52.
Grossman called for the
Mercer Mustangs 19.
Abby Westcott at the
Mercer's
foul.
only scored 2 points in this period.
That foul was on Grossman. That's her first. Team foul number 2. Westcott to shoot 2. Here I talked about how they're really good at the foul line. She missed the first one.
Cambridge Springs will get the W, no doubt, and they will play the winner of our second game. And
Looking forward to that one.
Sagertown, Reynolds. And if
Sagertown's pretty strong.
Steve Scott's done a great job at
Yes.
Sagertown for many years as the coach.
And she got the shooter's bounce on that one, made 1 out of 2. Now it's 53 to 19.
All 3 teams from Pencrest had good years this year. Maplewood,
Oh,
Sagertown,
yeah.
and Cambridge.
It's good to see that, you know? Don't get in that trap. There you go, Godfrey. Get the ball. Tell everybody move back. Back over to Grossman. Oh, good defense by Mallard. Brings it up to Miller. She's nice drive. Foul first.
Couple of subs coming in for the Blue Devils here at the next stoppage.
A foul be on the Mustangs. Get you the player here shortly.
Godfrey.
Schmidt, number 5, coming in for the Blue Devils, and 12, Myers. Brookie Myers coming in for the Blue Devils.
Okay.
Brookie Myers is a sophomore getting some action here.
That foul
Schmidt,
was,
a junior. Sorry, Ed.
no, you're fine. That foul was on Godfrey. That's her first. Team foul
Another
number
foul
3.
as Cambridge went to the hoop to shoot, and she got fouled. I think it's Brookie Myers who just came in and got fouled.
Merrick Mornowak. Personal foul.
Myers is a sophomore for Cambridge. Will get a lot of playing time next year.
Another freshman came in. Merrick Moorneck for the Mustangs, number 31. She committed that foul. That's her first. That's team foul number 4 now. They didn't have one team foul up until probably about 5 minutes left in the third.
Cambridge is starting to build a program here on the girls' side. You have kids coming in that have good fundamentals.
Right.
Another one by Myers. 2 good foul shots by Myers, the sophomore for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, and you know, these young players need to realize that's where it comes. That's where you can win or lose a game at the foul shot. I mean, that, you know, a couple
Exactly.
points right there.
Especially in the playoffs.
Correct.
Very important shots.
Good ball movement by the Mustangs now. Good pass. Nice looking shot. Yance with the ball. Over to Hoover. This Hoover's something else, man. She's very, very good coming off the bench. That's really going to help the Blue Devils the further they get down in this playoff run.
No doubt. You need people off your bench to help you. It's 13 for Hoover. One thing
Nice
I'm impressed
defense.
with, though, Ed, even so Mercer's getting blown out, their effort is still there by their players.
Yeah, and that's one thing I got to give real, you know, kudos to Coach Cook of the Mustangs. You know, not letting these kids, you know, get down, keep making them play, and it's good experience. Like
Got
you
the
said at the
lollipop
beginning.
over there, Coach Cook. I like that. If you're as old as I am, you remember Telly Savalas used to have a lollipop. He was coaching
Yep.
back in the day.
Or you could be like what UNLV coach and just use the towel.
Jerry Tarkanian.
Yeah. Hey,
Well, it looks like some of those coaches are going to be in big trouble, though, with the FBI coming up.
and you're right. You know, Mercer sitting there. They're still hustling the ball after the shot.
It's a learning process.
Yes.
They just have to put time in the gym, get better, get some strength. And hopefully some of them grow a little taller.
3. Oh, a little short.
Yeah.
Nice rebound.
Didn't use the glass. Got to use the glass.
There you go.
People forget that's why that glass is there. Use the glass when you're in close.
Merrick Mornowak.
Merrick Moorneck with the bucket for Mercer.
Good interception right
Yes.
there. The difference here also is a lot of these girls from Mercer, they dribble with their head down, when Cambridge Spring girls dribble with their head up.
Right, and that's the experience right
Yep.
there. I mean, yeah, it's basketball 101. Keep your head up while you're dribbling, get that muscle memory going so you know where the ball's at. But, hey, you know, it's going to come. You know, they're
come.
still nervous yet. Good
Look at that.
defense by Godfrey.
There's a chance for a layup. Let's see if she can come. That's it. Control yourself.
Oh, a little too strong.
Yeah, she got nervous at the end. She got nervous at the end. She heard footsteps.
Yep. Swanson with the ball for the Blue Devils, bring it across half court.
Swanson has her head up looking to pass. That's what a point guard does. You look to pass.
15 seconds left in the third. 57 Blue Devils, 21 Mercer. And another three by Hoover.
She's a shooter.
Man.
Some of the Blue Devil boys teams are here
That's
watching.
16 by Hoover.
Some of the Blue Devil boys team who
I like
won last
to see
night
that.
are here.
Yeah, when we called the game against Maplewood, they were all full force, boy. Hey, and we're going to take a short break. The end of the third period. Blue Devils 60-21 Mustangs. We'll be right back. Hey, and welcome back to Meadville. Start of the fourth period. Myers inbound over to Swanson. Swanson brings it in. I'm Ed Marin, my broadcast partner, Mike Fiorillo. What a game so far by Cambridge Springs, you know.
And to be a good team, you have to dominate against weaker teams, and that's what they're doing today.
Oh, she stepped out. Saw it. Yep. Was that Myers? Yep, Myers stepped out.
That's what you do, Ed. Against a weaker team, you have to dominate them, and Cambridge has.
You can't give up. Yeah, no matter what the score is.
No.
And Mercer, they're not giving up even though they're getting, they're down, 39 points. Three and a bucket by number 23, Baker.
She's in a few of those
She's
today.
like, I'm not ready to go home yet.
Well, she's ready to go home, but that's three threes for her today. Good for Baker.
Good defense by Godfrey. They're not giving up, man. This is what I really like about Coach Cook.
Kenzie Baker, that number 23.
Good defense. Good defense by Godfrey. Sorry,
just
Mike.
the ninth grader, that girl 23. Step back shot up and in. There's a great
Schmidt.
move by
Yes.
Schmidt. Step back so she didn't have a chance to get fouled or blocked. There's a girl that's played with experience.
Godfrey. Oh, she should have taken that shot. Can she make another one? Oh, short.
Partially blocked.
Hoover with the rebound.
You know what makes Hoover and these other kids from Cambridge better? The younger ones, they play against that first team in scrimmage all the time.
Yep.
It makes you a better player also.
Foul on number 14, Grossman. It's going to be team foul number 5.
You have some perspective of how the game's going. Mercer scored 4 points in the entire third quarter, where Cambridge scored 21.
It's a big difference, real big difference. I look forward to got all the young girls in now for Cambridge Springs. We have Hoover. We got number 12, Myers. We have double 0 for Bannock.
The Mercer coach on the sideline is actually coaching as his players come off. He's coaching them for next year.
And that's a sign of a good coach right there.
And you have to do that when you have a young team.
Yep.
She did travel. She got away with it.
Yes, she did. Godfrey with the rebound.
I like the Mercer fans. They're still in it.
Should be a foul. Yep, it's going to be on Hoover. Team foul number 3.
Very quiet gymnasium here today. A little chatter once in a while.
Ashton Hoover,
And that happens when a good team like Cambridge takes out their opponent early. It's not much excitement left.
We still got 2 games left after this. Nice defense by Hoover. And another block. Stays with Mercer. This girl's all over the place.
And the Mercer coach is smart not getting on the refs, because if you get on the refs when you're down by 30-something, the refs kind of look at you like, really?
Yep. But, I mean, like you said, you did it for, what, 2
years? That was terrible.
I wouldn't want to do it.
It's a hard thing to ref. That's when there's only 2 officials, too.
Now, at least they have 3. I think playoffs, they should have at least 4, to be honest with you. Another shot. Good rebound by Hoover. Hoover's all over the place. This girl's hustling. And, they're winning 62-24, and she's still underneath there, not giving up.
Yep.
And I give credit to Mercer because they're not giving up either, even though, it's
good
nice bounce pass. Wow, Schmidt with the bucket on that.
That was a great feed. A great feed right there.
Just that vision that they had, too. I mean, their ball movement, really good.
Cambridge coaches.
I'm hoping we do another game for Cambridge because, really want to see this team, succeed and go far deep into the playoffs. Hopefully win that district and get a chance to. Nice drive by Godfrey, even though she missed it. Number 2, Swanson with the ball. Over to Hoover. Hoover for another 3. Oh. So what actually do you see out of Cambridge Springs to make them, go deep into the playoffs?
Number one, when they match up against a team that is athletic as they are and can play them in man-to-man and switch off defenses, I think it'll be a tougher opponent for Cambridge. I don't know who that's going to be locally because I haven't seen many girls play, but I know when you get in any districts, you have a lot of good quality athletic teams on the girls' side also.
Right.
So, but I think Cambridge can just play as composed as they showed today.
Yeah,
they have a chance to go far.
Their ball movement really impresses
Tremendous
me.
against the zone, no doubt about that.
And their outside shooting with Miller,
very good.
Hoover,
and that's why you have to pressure them on defense.
Yeah.
You have to be in their face, and that's a hard thing to do if they can also go around you.
Right. Miller misses both. Over to Hoover. She's taking it. And another one by Hoover. She's like, I'm not going to stop shooting. I still want to play my game.
19 for Hoover. 19.
Yeah. We have 4:30 left in the fourth. 67 Blue Devils, 24 for Mercer. And she's going to, just missed. Baker with the miss.
We can say, Ed, that the
14.
Hoover Dam has exploded this afternoon.
Yeah. Nice drive. Oh, foul by Hoover. Yeah, she hit her on the head. I could see that.
See,
it was a good take by Miller.
And against better teams, they'll see more of that.
Right.
Taking Cambridge to the hoop, too. I think about coaching, and I'm sure Coach Dyes feels the same way when he looks at the film. You're never satisfied, even if you blow a team out, because you're always thinking about your next opponent, what they might do to your team. And you have a timeout here, Ed, and we'll be back. 67-24 Blue Devils.
Hey, we're back Meadville High School, where Cambridge Springs and Mercer Mustangs. Shooting two for Mercer is number 22, Miller.
Makes the first one.
Both teams have 5 team fouls.
Now Mercer has 25 points, and you realize Cambridge had 39 at the half. That's how good they are.
Mm-hmm.
Our second game.
Oh, good defense by Cambridge Springs.
Reynolds Raiders team is parading in front of us. That'll be our second game this afternoon. Reynolds against Sagertown.
I don't know if I really like their warm-up pants.
You don't like the Gold Trotters?
Nah, kind of look like they should be working on a chain gang.
Oh, jeez. Sound like Vic now.
Huh?
Sound like Vic now.
I don't know. I don't like it.
Sagertown wearing their traditional colors across the way.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that game also.
Should be a good one.
Yes.
Should be.
Mercer
really inbounding the ball here. Good bounce pass.
Yes.
Shoot it.
Oh, couldn't get a handle on it. Just shows the lack of inexperience right there. Cambridge Springs still playing a good defense when there's only 2 minutes and 55 seconds left. Oh, nice. Ooh, look like she a little walk to me.
Yeah.
Swanson take it in, a little too strong. Good rebound by Mercer, number 14, Grossman. Good defense by Cambridge coming up. It's going to be Mercer's ball. Possession arrow still in favor of the Blue Devils. Yeah, I see Coach Cook put in some reserve players, took all their starters out.
Yeah, both teams have done that.
A little short. Good play. Well, Swanson with the ball for Blue Devils.
Nice give and go right there.
Shouldn't have bounced past that one.
And she had a chance to shoot it. She got lost sight of where she was on the court.
But at least it shows an unselfish player, which is good. Cambridge Springs to inbound. Got some more. Number 13, Redmond for the Mustangs. And 25, Nickel. Nichols a freshman, and Redmond is a junior. Mercer's ball. Number 2 Millard inbound to 24 Russell. Now you can see, ooh, just a little short. Good rebound. Now it's going to be Cambridge Springs ball.
Clock is running because of the Mercer run clock rule.
50 seconds
Running
left.
clock. Been running clock for a while.
67-25 in favor of the Blue Devils. Just going to back it out and just let the clock run.
The clock run unless they have a layup.
Good rebound by air ball. Stays Cambridge Springs. 20 seconds left. And Cambridge Springs is going to advance with a 67-25 win over Mercer. Oh, she's going to take the three, and she got it. That right there was Swanson for the bucket. After 4 periods of play, Cambridge Springs come out with a win 70-25 over the Mercer Mustangs. I'd like to thank everyone for joining in on us. Myself, Ed Marin, my broadcast partner, Mike Fiorillo, and our executive producer, Kevin Tomedy.